We are the champions.
God damn it.
My friends.
I knew we were going to speak about Leeds. I didn't think it'd be this early.
What do you mean, bro?
I wasn't even finished with the intro and I saw you squinting doing something.
Bro.
It's gas though. I mean,
So gas.
yeah, fair play. Well
Leeds
done.
Leeds are the champions for everyone wondering, by the way. Yeah, we've won the league.
We're in the league now. Yeah, because Brentford can't seem to.
Brentford
take their...
and West Brom.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Honestly, we won the game beforehand against Barnsley 1-0. And then we were there like, okay, we just need a point for promotion.
Yep.
2 points and we get the league.
Yep.
And then I'm sat there kind of thinking, like, okay, we've got Derby left and then Charlton. I'm like, okay, cool. We just need a point. That's it.
Yeah. Derby, tough game, but you can get a point out of it. Whereas Charlton should be able to win.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden I see West Brom have lost.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, we're promoted. Then the next day, Brentford lose.
Yeah.
And I'm there just...
Scenes.
So I actually went out for the Brentford game.
Yeah.
I was at Talia's mum's birthday. We had like a dinner.
How old is she now? 25. I know, her mum looked young. That was a...
Yeah, it's just a bit weird. I mean, I don't know how Talia... like, anyway, we went out there and I was like... I was low key, oh, no, I'm drinking to celebrate your birthday.
But deep down,
it's 100% Leeds.
Yeah.
We're the champions at that point.
Yeah, man. It's amazing, really. What I do find, though, like, this year, the championship, Leeds have done well throughout the entirety of it. But I do also feel like a lot of clubs didn't... No one wants to get promoted this year in the championship.
Yeah, a lot of people... I mean, Brentford are so sick.
Yeah.
And then they literally get their chance.
Yeah.
They just choke.
Yeah, and so many times in this season, Forest have been, like, capable of getting top 2.
Yeah.
And just flop.
But that's the championship, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
true. But I always feel like usually in the championship, you do have one team that do seem to like go clear. West Brom are up there often, to be fair, but that's because they're always in the Premier League and come down again.
Yeah, they were there as well. Both of us were. Leeds and West Brom were there, and then we both just decided, you know what? Let's make it interesting.
Yeah. So what we're looking at right now is, I've not been looking at the table because Forest just keep disappointing me. So are Brentford now looking like the playoffs?
So they're 1 point behind West Brom.
Right. So it's still all to play for.
Yeah, and their goal difference is like much better.
Okay, yeah. They've been turning teams over. Brentford I think even Leeds right now, I do think Brentford could be a better team than Leeds.
But as in, if West Brom don't win, like if they draw, Brentford just need to win. If they lose, Brentford just need to draw.
And then on goal difference, they come.
Yeah. Like they're 11 ahead.
Yeah.
So it's all up to us. And if West Brom lose and Brentford lose and Fulham win,
can they get top 2?
Fulham are top 2.
No way.
Yeah, they're 1 point behind Brentford, which is mad.
It's mad, man. Like I would be saying at this point, like I really hope Brentford get top 2 so that Forest can play West Brom in the playoffs. But even if we make playoffs, which is not certain, by the way, I don't think
it's not certain, but you'd have to lose.
We have to get a point to guarantee.
You have to lose 3-0, and Swansea have to win 2-0.
Yeah.
That's very unlikely.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, we needed a point against Barnsley, bottom of the table, and we conceded in the 93rd minute.
I mean, they should have beaten us.
Yeah,
decent team. Yeah. They're fighting.
But they're fighting, and fair play to them. It's just that, like, we had a chance as well. We had a chance in that game towards the end where one of our forwards was like thrown goal, and I think he could have tried a little bit harder, and they get the ball, go to the end, and I'm like, at the time I was like, you know what, you don't have to score. You know, we're gonna get the point. It's easy. But then I'm like, okay, can we get that point back?
Well, if they win their last game,
they stay up.
No, Luton and Charlton both have to lose.
Okay. So there's a chance.
Or Luton can draw and Barnsley will get a goal difference. But we're playing Charlton.
Okay, yeah.
So we should beat them, which means Barnsley have a good chance.
But then again, you've seen what happened to Liverpool since they won the title.
Although
and your guys have been drinking like mad, right?
But we just beat Derby 3-1.
Yeah. But I feel like that was you had to settle the score there in the playoffs.
Oh, bro, honestly. So it was 3 days in a row. I tweeted about it, even though I'm gonna be real. Wasn't me that tweeted about it. Nick,
okay.
My brother tweets from my account. So we had promotion the first day. Yeah. Second day we were champions. The next day we got like Guard of Honor.
Yeah.
Oh, that felt so good.
Yeah,
it felt so good. And I saw a meme the other day that was when they scored against us in the playoffs.
Yeah, they did the whole...
And they did the binoculars. And it was like, what's that? And then it was a picture of like, it's another season in the championship for Derby. Yeah. Like, I was gassed.
Well, I saw that picture, and then I saw the picture of, or the video Leeds did where they were looking at the Pride Park Stadium with the binoculars on to do like
Yeah.
an edit, and then the final picture was them Derby clapping. The God of Honor is weird though. I do find that really awkward.
It's even weirder when there's no crowd.
Yeah, I think that's what it
It's
is.
literally just like 11 men just standing there going,
Yeah.
like, and
Sure.
you can hear this.
It's so awkward.
Like, normally it'd be the whole stadium kind of being like, fair play, fair
Yeah.
play.
And well, like we've seen with Liverpool, apparently they have to do it every single game they play now.
Mad.
Every single game they play, they just make the other team clap for them.
That's so peak.
But I would feel awkward being the person.
Walking through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've won the league.
I
Like I've already shown you guys what I can do. You have to
Yeah.
clap me, and it's just weird, man. But the
you
thing is,
you don't have the hate. You don't have that rivalry with the players itself.
no, it's not. It's the club, the fans, and like, the whole.
we're not there like at Derby going like, haha. Actually, I mean, Wayne Rooney was kind of cool to have him.
Yeah.
But the most like the right back, I don't even know who that is.
yeah.
To have him like, we're like, yeah, in your face.
The Derby left back actually went to my school.
Really?
Yeah, he plays really well. His name's Max Lowe, and the Forest keeper went to my school as well. Ballers at my school, but now I was gonna say like I'm not looking forward to the playoffs, even if we get it, because I know we're just gonna flop it. With that being said, though, it is championship still, and anything can happen. Like literally in the playoffs, Forest are a team that could easily lose to Brentford and just concede late goals, and then just go and like turn like someone over.
That's what I mean. The fact you've always said like, oh, Brentford would be the worst team for us to play.
Yeah.
They've just lost their last game.
Yeah, and Forest
Imagine
beat
if
them
they
twice
lose-
in the league already.
Imagine if they lose the next game as well.
Yeah.
Then they don't look likely to the playoffs. They might choke that fully.
Yeah, and then Ben Rama gets injured just before the playoffs.
Oh.
For the dream.
Oh.
But yeah, it's still a lot to play for. Obviously, I'm still excited for it if Forest do make it.
I want you to make it.
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be great for the podcast if we're both in the Premier League. It'll make it so much better
Every week. Every
Yeah.
week, because we'd be saying like, oh, we're playing Man United, we're playing Arsenal this week.
Yeah.
Whereas now we're like, oh yeah, you know, we got Barnsley this week. And everyone's
Yeah.
like, who?
Yeah, you were like, oh, we're playing City. I'm like, yeah, nice. Good luck with that one.
Although it might just become us being depressed with it.
yeah, it could be.
Like, oh,
Bottom
what's
two.
this? 18th podcast of the year. We've got 2 wins.
It could happen. You remember Derby's when they went up, they had like 13 points, and it's like they won one game. And can you believe the game they won was against City?
It's honestly, I was streaming the other day and everyone was just like, oh, congrats Leeds. And then half the comments were just like, oh, Leeds are going to go down next season. And I was like, guys, you realise your words don't change any. Like,
Yeah.
You saying they're going down doesn't mean Leeds are going down.
Yeah.
If we're going to go down, it's because we lose games, not
Yeah.
because of your words.
Everyone kept saying to me that, I can't wait to listen to the podcast to see what Simon's opinions are on Leeds going up. And I was like, I know you're excited to hear us talk about it, as am I to talk about it, but you know what his opinion will be. Like, what are you waiting
I'm
for?
happy.
Simon's like, oh, you know what? We got promoted, but you know what? It wasn't the way I wanted it.
Yeah, I'm going to miss the championship.
Yeah.
I wish we hadn't.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm guessing that you guys are excited to hear our opinions.
So, Forest. I'm going to be honest. The teams I want to go up, obviously Leeds.
Yeah.
I want West Brom.
Yeah, because your mate.
Yeah, and I want Forest.
Forest, yeah. Forest.
Yeah.
To be fair, yeah.
I wouldn't if Forest can't and West Brom get second. Fulham.
Fulham. Okay.
Yeah.
For me, I don't really care. I feel like Fulham have had their chance. They had their chance a while ago. I'd like to see Brentford.
Yeah. Brentford. I wouldn't mind Brentford. I just don't. I'm gonna be real. Most of this is actually Forest. I want to go up for you.
Mm-mm.
The others are mainly just because I want to do the stadium video again.
Oh, yeah, got you.
I really don't want a Welsh team to have to go all the way.
Oh,
'Cause-
Cardiff. Cardiff.
You know how gassed I am that Norwich are in it?
Yep.
That takes 6 hours off the trip.
Yep.
And then Bournemouth route, which
Yeah.
takes 2 hours off the trip.
Yep.
Or 3 hours. So if it's
So-
Brentford or Fulham, it'll add on an extra half hour.
Yeah.
Forest will add on a little bit, but
Nah, but on the way to Leeds, just go Forest.
nah, because it's awkward because like there's either side of the country. You've got Leeds and Sheffield.
Yeah.
You'll have Forest.
Yeah.
You have Wolves, and you have Liverpool.
Okay.
So it's like a square.
Yeah, true.
Whereas if they aren't there, I can go like Newcastle down to Leeds, Sheffield, over to Bury, Manchester,
Got you.
Burnley, not
Yeah.
Bury.
But Nottingham's good because it's in the middle of the country.
Yeah,
So actually,
I mean it'd be cool.
shut up.
Yeah, I mean I still want them to go up.
Yeah,
I
no,
still
I'm
want them to
kidding.
go
I'm
up.
kidding.
I'd love to do that. Yeah, that video will be fun.
Yeah.
Because in the intro of my video last time, I actually said, "Oh, one day Leeds will be there."
Yeah,
and then I'll do
yeah,
this.
that'd be dope.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe, so hopefully Cardiff don't go up then for that reason alone.
yeah.
Should've got it
They
Wales
don't
for no
deserve it. They don't deserve to
They're not
go.
English.
I mean, true.
No, I'm joking.
No, but they don't deserve, like, in terms of, Brentford, Fulham,
Yeah.
I think they deserve it more than Forest, if I'm honest.
They do. Not at the start of the season. Like, Forest we were playing like mad at the start of the season. Since the reset, we don't deserve it at all.
Yeah.
We just keep flopping late goals.
Oh, this next season's gonna be great.
I think I took a screenshot. Let me just explain it real quick because it's
Explain what?
The screenshot I took. So Forest, look, this is since the I think this is since the restart, right?
What? How?
Yeah,
where?
yeah. So this is since the restart. Sheffield Wednesday. This is Forest playing these teams. We conceded at Sheffield Wednesday 93rd minute. Conceded Huddersfield Town 97th minute. Derby 96th minute. Fulham 45 plus 4th minute, like so still stoppage time in the first half. Swansea City 45th minute, and then Barnsley 94th minute. And look at all those teams. Wednesday, yeah, Huddersfield, yeah. Derby, literally we were fighting for playoffs with them.
Yeah.
Fulham in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Swansea very close to us. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Mad.
It's ridiculous. So much
Scripting. EA scripting.
Yeah, scripting. It's in the game.
Stuff like that is literally the reason why they all justify more goals in the 45th minute and 90th minute on the game.
Yep.
Which is just, oh.